to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 289, and I have a finished object, so let me show it to you. If you watched Wednesday's video, you will know what it is. If you missed it and you want to learn how to do the stitch I'm going to show, you can click the link right here and that will take you to it. I finished the pocket shawl. Now, let me show you the one end. I was trying to match colors. This side I got perfect. You can see here is the pocket right here. And it turned out absolutely right spot on. This is Lion Brand Mandala, so here is what it looks like. And the stitch is the basket weave stitch. And like I said, I have a tutorial for it. Now the other side, it gets harder to match the color when you get to the end because I did not have any yarn, or had very, very little yarn left. So this one is not color matched as well. As you can see, I did not have any more of this green at all. It's just a little bit that was in there. So this was the green that was next in the colors. So that's what ended up there. The blues match, but the greens don't. But I don't think it's all that awful. So yeah, so there's the pocket shawl. And it is big enough. It is about 15 inches wide. Peekaboo. But anyway, I couldn't help. Anyway, yeah. So it goes all the way, and I put it on, it goes all the way down to my wrists on both sides. And you can of course wear this in the front like this and tuck your hands into the pockets like that. So yeah, this is going into a craft fair if it doesn't sell like over in my Etsy shop or something first. I've tried selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I have not had any luck with that, so I think this and my other items that I've made I might try to sell in Etsy, and then whatever's left will go to the craft fair. Those are coming up in the fall, so I have some time. So that is my finished object. What is my work in progress? And of course I am mid-row because that's the way it always seems to happen. And I am making, let me show you the pattern first. It's called the Reina shawl, and there you can see how it's spelled. And it is a free pattern. It only is on one page. There's no picture of it. It's super simple. It's what they call a one skein wonder, which means that you can make it with one skein of yarn, except for me because of course I'm changing the pattern around. It normally calls for one skein of fingering weight yarn, which is roughly 400 yards or 365 meters. Sock yarns, it says, will work perfect as well, and it calls for a US 4 needle. Now the yarn that I am using, let's see if I can pull it out here. This is a worsted weight. It is dark colors with some teal mixed in. There you can see it, and some browns. And the yarn itself is called Mrs. Crosby Steamer Trunk. It's a worsted weight, and there's 364 yards or 149 meters per skein. So here's what it looks like. There you go. And I have 2 skeins of this. This was some I bought from Knit Crate a while back. So I am modifying the pattern. I'm doing the same pattern, but I upped my needle size. I'm using a US 8. And so I could have actually gone up to US 9, I think. But here's what it looks like so far. It's pretty teals and browns and kind of a grayish cream color. This is the center section of the shawl. It's going to be more like a shawlette because it's not going to be overly big. Like I said, it's part way through, so I can't show you how wide it is, but it's literally, it's about a foot deep so far, and probably about 2.5 feet wide. So by the time I do the second skein of yarn, I only have this much left of the first skein. So by the time I put the second one on, it's going to be more like something to wear around my neck. So it's not going to be a big shawl by any stretch. It is super simple. If you're a basic knitter, you will be able to do this pattern. And that's what Wednesday's video this week is going to be about. I am going to do a tutorial for this shawl and demonstrate what the different stitches are and how to do them. So yeah, and the nice thing with this, the lady who designed it, she had extra space at the bottom of the paper. She actually designed this so it has the garter and the mesh, which is like the eyelet section. You just can mark it off as you go. So you can see I've only technically have 2 more sections to go, but I'm just going to keep repeating these sections here until I run out of yarn. So yeah, so this is nice because you can keep track of what row you're on just by crossing it off. So that will be Wednesday's tutorial, as I will show you how to make this. So what's my next crochet project going to be? I think I'm going to use some of my sparkly shawl in a ball that I got a while back, and I am going to make a virus shawl because I think that, to me, it goes quick. It's a very quick crochet, and I think it would sell well for a craft fair or in the Etsy shop. So I think I'm going to go with that. I really like that pattern. It's one of my favorites, and it's easy because I've got it memorized now. I don't have to think about it a whole lot. So that's going to be my next crochet project, and I hope to have this finished in the next week or so. So I will say with this yarn, it is a superwash merino, but it's not a real soft. It's not scratchy wool or anything, but it's not a soft feeling yarn. It is fairly tightly twisted, and I don't know if that's what's causing it, but yeah, it's not a soft, cozy yarn. It doesn't feel bad up against you, but it's not something that's snuggly, if you know what I mean. So that's what I've been working on this week. What have you all been working on? Now, as I said before, our upcoming video will be on Wednesday, will be a tutorial for the Raina shawl. And I also wanted to let you know that down in the links down below, Dana of Dana's Wonderland Crochet, or yeah, Wanderlust Crochet, Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. She sent me a calendar. It's an events calendar that actually lets you know some of the other channels that are going on, the different events that they are doing through the year and things like that, like different knit along or crochet alongs, things like that. So she sent me a link to that, and I will put it down below so that you can go check it out if you want to see for yourself, yeah, what it is all about. So yeah, and the final person for the Christmas in July fairies, Dana drew it about a week or so ago, and I've already sent off my prize to that grand prize winner. And what I sent, I should have taken a picture of it, but I forgot to. I sent a tape measure, one of those little tape measures that you measure your work with. I sent a tape measure and a little progress keeper from Knit Crate. So it's from KatrinasCreations, which is a well-known company. So yeah, that's what I sent instead of a skein of yarn. I sent that just to do something that was different for a change. So now it's time for now, in our Come and Get It section, it's really short today because I only know of one sale that's currently going on. So I do have links to all of the affiliates of yarn companies that I affiliate with down below in the description box. If you scroll down below the video, you'll see right under the description it says more. Click the more button and it will drop down and you can scroll down and look. So anyway, there's a lot of yarn companies in there that I am affiliated with. Always check their clearance because I'm cheap. That's where I shop, is the clearance section for the most part. But if you are interested, Lion Brand, this is the only sale that I know of right now. Lion Brand is offering 30% off of yarn and kits. It ends on 9 a.m. or at 9 a.m. on August 8th. So you got a couple days there to check it out. So it will be ending, let's see, you're watching this on Saturday the 6th. So it will be ending on Monday. So if you want to go over and check it out, I will put separate links for the kits and separate links for the yarn, so you can see which yarns are the qualifying for that sale for 30% off. So that is all I have today. It's a fairly short video. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you again on Wednesday when we can work on the Raina shawl together. See you later. Bye, everybody.